a lot of people speak about success, about the things that's required to become successful. And I believe that all of you have heard about the importance of something called as ownership. And probably you've been told that that's one of the most important things to have. You know, it has even become a cliche among the leaders. In my opinion, that's the number one factor which makes all the difference. All right, the difference between being a success and being a failure. The difference between being rich and being poor. The difference between you being looked at by others the way you want to be looked at, and you being made fun of. The thing that really makes the difference is ownership. I'm not going to define what ownership is. Just understanding the definition of ownership, what you need to really understand is the attributes of ownership. What does a person do if that person basically has this quality called as ownership within that person? And you would want to model that. You would want to duplicate that within yourself. And that's how you build up that quality of ownership. All right? Now, one of the first things that I had to do for me to even cultivate this quality of ownership was to take ownership for where I was till that time in my life. So when I heard about this taking ownership thing within the first 6 months of the business, I was told that, you should be able to take ownership, first of all, within yourself, not in a very artificial manner, but really believe that whatever reasons you are not successful yet, it's because of you. Okay, now that was not very easy to do for me, at least at that point of time, because I had a lot of reasons. Okay, I had a lot of reasons as to why I was not successful yet, including the fact that, I probably did not get a good course to study after I finished the schools. I did not get a good placement. The interview panel was biased. My boss was biased. He didn't want to give me a raise, or, quite a lot of things I had. My parents did not really, send me to a good school, whatever. And those were things that I actually believed in. All right? Not that I had a major grudge against anybody, but I really believed that those were the reasons why I wasn't successful yet. And it took some time. In fact, it actually took a few months for me to slowly break that maze one by one. And ultimately, to ground myself and to take ownership of the fact that wherever I was in my life at that point of time was not anybody else's responsibility. It was basically my responsibility.